And I'd like to now introduce members of our human resources team. Diana Stillwagen and Amira Soliman. And Diana, if you want to just let me know when to advance. You unmute.
Thank you so much, Nisha. Hi, everyone. My name is Diana Stillwagen, and I'm the HR business partner here at Sanford Burnham Prebys. Really glad to be joining you today. Thank you, everyone, for attending. So a bit about my role as an HR business partner. I support postdocs and employees across the full spectrum of their experience, from start at onboarding to navigating institute policies, to transitioning through their career, everything in between. I work closely with departments like Otis and leadership to make sure postdocs and employees have what they need to be successful here. And then specifically for postdocs, I help with interpreting and applying HR policies and procedures, addressing any workplace concerns or interpersonal dynamics, supporting career development in collaboration with Otis, and really just being a point of contact when you don't know where to go or who to ask. And Amira,
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Amira, and I am Diana's partner in people. And so I'm an HR generalist, and both my passion and my goal as an HR generalist is to create a workplace and environment and culture where employees feel supported, they feel valued, they feel empowered. I strive to create a positive workplace environment by helping address some of the employee concerns that come up, guide team members and managers and employee best practices and anything related to employee relations. And I partner with people just to ensure that we are practicing a fair and consistent practices across HR and across the Institute.
Okay, next slide, please, Nisha. So at Sanford Burnham Prebys, there are a few key types of postdoctoral appointments. First, we have postdoc associates. These individuals are typically funded through their PI, their principal investigators research grant. So this means that their salary and work are tied to the goals and progress of their PI's funded project. And then we have postdoctoral fellows. Unlike associates, fellows receive their own funding through a fellowship. This might be internal. An example here is our Fishman Fund Fellowship, or from an external organization or agency. And this type of funding often provides more autonomy in developing research focus. And then lastly, we have our postdoctoral NRSA fellows. These postdocs are supported by the NIH's Ruth L. Kirstein National Research Service Award. This is either through an individual F32 award or through an institutional training grant like a T32. These fellowships are competitive. They definitely emphasize research excellence and career development. And all of these roles provide different opportunities and resources. They all support postdocs' transition to an independent research and career advancement. Next slide, please. So Sanford Burnham Prebys has a policy on the postdoctoral training period. The primary goal for the Institute is to provide advanced research training and professional development through mentorship. The intent of the policy in line with that is to support postdocs in becoming independent researchers, building the skills they need for long-term career success, whether that's here in academia, industry, or beyond. And regarding employment status, postdoctoral positions are at will. So this means that either the postdoc or the institute can end the appointment at any time for any lawful reason. So with the training duration under this policy, it's capped at 5 years. This includes all postdoctoral experience in biomedical research after earning a doctoral degree. In some circumstances, an extension beyond the 5-year limit can be granted, but this requires review and approval by our administration. And I just wanted to mention too that OTIS, our Office of Education, Training, and International Services, they play a key role. They offer resources that help postdocs set clear research training goals, helping them stay on track toward their next career step, and to help align with this 5-year training period. Next slide, please. So the Institute is committed to supporting postdoctoral scholars with a competitive compensation and benefits package. Our current salary range listed here for postdocs is between $70,012.80 and $77,334.40. This is dependent on years of postdoctoral experience. This scale was established in 2022. It includes a 3% annual increase, and this scale applies regardless of funding source. It's also reviewed on an annual basis. And in addition to salary, postdocs here, they have access to a comprehensive benefits package. We include medical, dental, vision coverage, 403(b) retirement plan, flexible spending accounts, and support programs like our employee assistance program. We also offer resources for childcare, which we realize that's critical support for many postdocs who are in their early career. In addition to that, postdocs accrue vacation and sick leave. This allows for the necessary time off, enabling to promote work-life balance. And really, our goal is to provide the most stable, supportive environment so that postdocs can focus on their research and professional development. Next slide.
Okay, so there are a few additional benefits worth noting, which include the Employee Assistance Program. And this particular program offers you and your family access to professional support for mental, emotional, and physical well-being at no cost. And it is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Backup childcare is another one. And so Bright Horizons, another benefit, provides backup childcare, elder care, and coverage for whether it's, school holidays, appointments, etc. And really this exists because we all have personal lives outside of the Institute, and we recognize that, as well as the fact that there are things that come up that are outside of our control. And so this is one way in which we hope and we can offer support in that way. Tutris actually provides access to some of the largest network of licensed childcare and providers, which gives you the ability to enroll directly online. There isn't any wait list, and it's usually at a much, much lower cost, which is awesome. It's intended to meet the specific needs of your family. So whether that means full-time, part-time, team members, whether it's after school, whether it's a babysitter, nanny, during summer camps, it doesn't matter where you live or what time you work. It is there for times of need. And then we also have some additional perks, whether they include tickets at work is one of them, and it's exclusive discounts to really movie tickets, things like really, Broadway shows, whatever it may be, perks under wellness program. So gym memberships and things of that nature, activities, whether it's cooking, yoga, any types of classes. And then we threw in there that, just as an FYI, we do have an on-site cafe, and the menu is updated every day. And so you'd have access to that as well. Next slide, please. So we are located at the very center of for life sciences. We are located in an area called La Jolla, which is 12 miles north of the downtown San Diego area. Some of what's around, they include Torrey Pines State Beach, the Cove, there's the Seal Rock, there's a children's pool beach. There really is so much available around the neighborhood, which is really awesome. And I believe there should be, okay, 1 second, my thing just froze. Okay. Yes, that's pretty much around the area. And then as far as where you are, I did want to throw one more thing. Where, depending, on where you live, there are shuttle services that are also available, which is super convenient. And that's something, obviously, we can talk about